Hey guys, what is up? I am Owen Lee, and in this video we're going to have a look at some crypto news that's floating around, a quick look at the market, and yeah, see what's going on in the world of crypto. So first of all, I was watching the crypto markets running up yesterday, and was like, this is great. We're seeing some volume come back. We saw sort of $9 billion worth of volume flowing yesterday. Fantastic. And I went to bed last night, and just before I did, I looked at the market. Bitcoin was at $6,492, and I thought, it'd be great to wake up in the morning and see this thing, sitting above the 6,500 mark. And sure enough, opened my eyes this morning, as I'm sure many of you do. Was like, I wonder what's going on. Charged downstairs, fired up the computer, jumped onto Live Coin Watch. And then I nearly fell off my chair, my heart sunk, and I felt sick. And the reason why? Because I took a screenshot. This is what I saw. Yeah, that's what I saw. I looked at it and was like, Bitcoin's gone to what? $29? I literally could not believe what I was seeing. Ethereum's gone up to $1,000. XRP's crashed. Bitcoin Cash has crashed. Everything's crashed. What the hell is going on? And then I kind of sat there, scratched my head, and looked at the total market cap and thought, hang on a moment, total market cap still showing us $221 billion. So refreshed the page, and yeah, sure enough, it hadn't loaded properly. But oh my God, could you imagine that? Like, I literally just felt sick. I could not believe what I was seeing. I was just like, oh my God, it's just speechless, absolutely speechless. Anyway, it's not as bad as that out there today, guys. So we do have a total market cap of 221.1 billion. Bitcoin dominance is at 51.6%, and the volume over the last 24 hours is $8.7 billion. So it's really good that we are seeing some volume flowing back into these markets, which is fantastic. Anyway, Bitcoin sitting at the moment at $6,572. So we broke that 6,500 resistance, and we've been consolidating on that most of the morning, which is fantastic news. So our next one that we need to push towards is going to be the $6,800 mark. So hopefully, if we're consolidating now, we should push up and go through. Ethereum $221. So that's had a really good little run up, 10% in the last 7 days, or almost 11% in the last 7 days. XRP, we all know the story there, 19.88% in the last 7 days. Again, really good little push there. In fact, a lot of the altcoins are up. They've had some really great gains here, sort of 15%, 11%, 15% again. We're seeing some great rallies here from the altcoins, which is fantastic. And the Bitcoin dominance, 51.57 now. So this is really good to see that we are starting to pull away. The altcoins are starting to have this little rally and pull away from the Bitcoin reliance. And if that drops below 50%. The dominance, that will be really good to see, because it means that more and more of the altcoins are pulling away from the doom of or the hype of Bitcoin. So as we know now at the moment, wherever Bitcoin goes, the altcoins follow, and that just means that there'll be a bit more of a separation there, which will be really good to see. Anyway, respectively, green across the board in quite a lot of the places on the 7-day. There's a few there that down here that haven't quite made the green. So Dogecoin down 4.9% on the 7-day, and down 35% on the 30-day. Anyway, moving on. This is a great little site that I've come across, coinlib.io. It's really quite cool. Go on there. Go to tools, go to global charts, and you'll end up with these really fancy looking charts that are actually very, very good. It shows you where the money's coming from and where it's flowing to, which is really good. because it means that you actually have a retrospective view on, you know, where people are putting that money. So as you can see here, you know, Tether going into Bitcoin, quite a high dominance there. Going into Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and we've got there XRP. So yeah, so it's a really good little thing to see, and you can see here, obviously, once it gets transferred into Bitcoin, where that's then flowing. So from Bitcoin to Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, XRP. Yeah, and I just thought that was really a clever little way of seeing things. So as I say, that's coinlib.io. They've got a couple of good little charts on there, so it's worth having a quick look at that one, guys. Worth having a look at that. Okay, jumping into the news. Let's have a look and see what's going on. So XRP US dollar sits comfortably at 0.53. Swift denies Ripple integration rumours. So Swift are denying the rumours that RippleNet and XRP solutions are going to be integrating with Swift for the launch of the GPI platform. Ripple is expected to correct above 80 and by the end of the year target falling above $1. You know, that would be fantastic. I think we are still sitting above the 53 at the moment for XRP. Yeah, just above 53. So again, that's, you know, quite good to see. There's been a lot of people talking about you know, potential partnership with Swift, and I've mentioned it in a couple of videos that, you know, in my mind, if you was Swift and this coin came out and you know that this could be your pending doom, would you not want to get involved if there was an opportunity? Obviously, don't know whether there is an opportunity, but that's as it sits. So it'd be really good to see if we do get consolidation by the end of the year. Not long to go now. You know, to see XRP sitting over the $1 mark, that would be fantastic. And obviously, we've got this rally at the moment, so who knows what could happen. Okay, crypto markets volumes explodes. I presume it means explodes by 13 billion. Obviously, we've seen the influx in the last couple of days, and the markets have gone back up. I think, obviously, we said 221 billion currently. So we have seen a good number of, or good sort of few billion flowing into the markets. So again, really good to see. And over the past 3 days, the volume of major cryptocurrencies and the rest of the crypto markets have seen increases from around 10 to 13 billion. Sorry about that. And again, yeah, we've seen you know, this sort of surge in Ripple. You know, 12%. I think it's actually more than that, isn't it? What have we seen? Oh, okay. So yesterday, I think it went up by about 15% yesterday. And we've seen what, 20% in total in the last 7 days, so that's quite good. And we're down at the moment on the 24-hour 1.2%, and 30 days up 9%. So yeah, that's, you know, quite good. Excuse me. Right, okay. So crypto wallet firm Blockchain to airdrop 125 million in Stellar Lumen. Well, that's quite a an airdrop, hey. So what the company are doing is they've partnered with Stellar, and it's their first partnership with Blockchain. So they are airdropping XLM, and you sign up for one of their wallets, and then you'll get an email come through, and they will airdrop you. It was either $20 or $25 worth of Stellar Lumen. So yeah, that's not bad. They're airdropping 500 million tokens, so that's quite cool. All you have to do is, as I say, just go and sign up for a wallet. Tell your friends, you know, if you've got friends out there that, you know, aren't into crypto or aren't sure about crypto, then why not get them to sign up for a free wallet, and you know, they'll get airdropped some crypto. You know, it's perfect for them to do that. And obviously, you know, as we know, Stellar's trading around 25 cents. So, you know, why the hell not? It's free. Get them involved. Okie dokie, what else have we got? So Morgan Stanley paving the way for crypto, so laying the crypto groundworks for big things. So as we see here, a new 50-page report from Morgan Stanley that updates the status of Bitcoin cryptocurrency blockchain has concluded that BTC is not store of value, but rather an institutional asset class. So this is quite a good little news report because obviously being an asset class or an institutional asset class, bigger companies are going to want to get involved. Now, you know, Morgan Stanley, they can influence or give information to people, but it's up to the individual sort of companies, things like that, to get involved. Now, we do know that they are going to be coming. We know that institutions are going to be getting involved in crypto. There is no two ways about it. You know, for them not to get involved in crypto would be ludicrous, and it's just never going to happen. Never in a million years. So it's quite good that these reports come out. I mean, 50-page, have a look out for it. I don't know if it's available to the public, but I'm sure there'll be something out there. The new report reveals that the classification of Bitcoin as a new institutional investment class has been in existence since 2017, and that cryptocurrency assets under management have been increasing since the beginning of 2016. Now, we've seen recently in the news that there's been a lot of information about sort of asset management and things like this. With Fidelity, you know, all of those sort of things. So we do know that it is out there, and obviously nobody's going to sort of want to get into it. Nobody wants to be the first person into it. They want to kind of wait and see, you know, let somebody else get into it and see how it goes. But this is all coming, guys, and this is going to be massive. And I suspect through 2019, it's going to be quite a ride. Okay, what else have we got here? So this one was quite interesting. The world's most bulletproof crypto. How's that? A Swiss company, Alprox, or Alprox, no, Alprox, has developed a cryptocurrency, ROX, and says that it is the first coin pair to one of the most stable fiat currencies in the world, i.e. the Swiss franc. According to the company, it has already partnered with Geneva Swiss Bank, or with Geneva Swiss Bank, in order to guarantee the worth of the new token with fiat money. The company says it will reserve 90% of its own funds in CHF in a high secure Swiss bank storage. The other 10% help secure will be done via like a token liquidity, and then again that will be stored. So yeah, so that's interesting to see how this one comes about. The team hopes that the new stablecoin will become an investment tool for store of value assets, and it says that ROX can be used for cross-border money transfers, instruments, low commissions, low volatility, and payments, things like that, with PayPal and web money. That's quite a big one if it's going to do PayPal. I should imagine that would be quite popular. You know, there's a lot of people out there that sort of like that sort of thing. Okay, this is another bit of news that I came across, and I thought was, you know, again, really, really bullish news. So Dubai is set to launch a new cryptocurrency exchange, according to reports in local media. The first of its kind in the United Arab Emirates. The new exchange will begin hailing as a landmark development in Dubai crypto markets as institutional regulation and governments continue to chase crypto business investments. The government has previously launched its blockchain strategy, which targets 50% of government transactions on blockchain by 2021. You know, this is absolutely huge news because, as you all know, the UAE is probably one of the richest countries there are. You know, it's a very, very wealthy country. There's a lot of big players out that way, and there's a lot of money. You know, if they are getting, I mean, crikey, whose police forces drive around in Ferraris and Lamborghinis? You know, you go to Dubai and that's all you bloody see. Anyway, there is, you know, this news is potentially really big if it's true. You know, I don't know. I'm just going by what I'm reading. I'm reading it the same as you guys. You know, there's a lot of money out there, and if they are looking to put over 50% of the government transactions on blockchain by 2020, then, you know, that's quite good. That's good news for blockchain, not necessarily for cryptocurrency, because let's not forget they are two different things, but it's very good for blockchain, for the stability, you know, and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, this is quite bullish news because, you know, that is quite a large financial company, or sorry, country rather, that you know, has a lot of influence when it comes to the money. Anyway, right, so this one was quite interesting. Came across this. A study, crypto mining consumes more energy than mineral mining. A recent study by scientific journal Natural Stability, published 5th of November, revealed that crypto mining consumes more energy than mineral mining to produce the same market value. There's a little diagram, and as you can see here, it shows you, like Bitcoin is actually one of the most expensive things, other than aluminium. To produce Bitcoin, it's more than copper, gold, platinum. It's, I have no idea what the hell that one is. But yeah, it's more to mine, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Monero, so yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. A lot of the cryptos that are coming out, or a lot of the ICOs, blockchains, things like that, are talking about carbon credits and stuff like this. And then you see something like this, and so that puts a bit of a dent in the way that that things are done. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting little one to look at. Twitter crypto scams steal 150,000 by posing as Elon Musk. Guys, I mean, come on. This just, every time I see things like this, it makes me cringe. So scammers plague a popular social media platform. They basically got hold of the two accounts of Tesla and Elon Musk, and they were basically putting tweets out that says, "Oh, if you send us, Bitcoin, we'll double it and send it back to you." Guys, how do people? I'm sure that some of you are sitting out there shaking your heads at the moment. How do people fall for this crap? No one's going to give you, oh yeah, send me, give me $100 and I'll be back in 50 minutes and I'll bring you $200 back. That shit's not real. That doesn't work. That's, why do people fall for this rubbish? Unless it's bona fide airdrop or something like that, where you're getting something for nothing. You don't give over your crypto and expect somebody to give it back to you. Do you know what? I feel like doing a social experiment and, just getting people to see whether people actually are that vulnerable that they'll give me crypto for nothing. Why the hell not? I might actually do that. I might see about doing something like that. Of course, I'll return it to them, maybe. But no, I just think it's amazing that people actually think that, if you give me crypto, I'll give it back to you double. It just doesn't work in my book. But there you go. Stranger things have happened, eh? Okay. Excuse me. Right. Lastly, what could trigger the next Bitcoin boom? Well, it's very possible we could already be seeing the start of that. In a couple of videos I said previously that I reckon we may have seen bottom back at the end of August. We hit the low and we have been steadily increasing. Obviously we are bearish overall, but there has been a steady increase by fractions of percent. So don't start emailing me or texting me going, "Oh, what are you talking about?" We have seen gains, although albeit very, very slightly. So there's been lots of different bits on the sort of news front lately, and a lot of it is quite bullish news. We've got obviously the ETF decisions we're still waiting on. They should have, they said that they'll be after the 5th. Lots of people, including myself, was expecting us to have some kind of update on the 5th as to what's going on with those, but I haven't seen anything. I had a little look around earlier and couldn't see anything, just that these should be coming out after the 5th. But what they're saying here is that the increase is when you get an ETF. Now, ETF is basically floating, literally like floating something on the stock market. So yeah, it's gives it more of a I don't even know what the bloody right word is. More of a sort of institutional class asset. So if it puts it on the stock market and people are able to trade, it's a trading fund. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a trading fund. Anyway, so it says here, the approval of Bitcoin ETF will open the floodgates for new investors to pour billions of dollars into cryptocurrencies with the same ease as which they invest in stocks and other mainstream asset classes. I've seen a lot of things that actually say that apparently this ETF lark is already factored into the price. And I don't know whether that is, whether that's true or not. I don't know whether it can be true. I I don't know, if I'm honest. You know, I've just asked myself a question that I'll have to look up. Anyway, so the precious metals increased by more than 300% in its price in the aftermath of its first ETF approval back in March 2003. The SEC approval of the Bitcoin ETF could have a similar effect on the markets. The blockchain investor predicts that if this happens, the leading digital currency could end up climbing to highs of over 22,000. So yeah, obviously that would, you know, send it up, and I presume they're talking about its current price. That would send it up, because obviously we've seen it not too far off of that mark in you know, last year. Anyway, there you go, guys. I am Owen Lee. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like button, you know, and share this with your friends. Share it on Twitter. I am a relatively new channel, and I am trying to give you guys news and information that is out there, you know, and just bring it to you guys so that you can have a better idea of what's going on. If you'd like me to cover anything in particular, then let me know. And that, do please subscribe. It does help me to know that I am giving you guys quality content. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will be back soon with another video. Take it easy. Ta-ra.